Hey everyone, this is Jewelyn. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to my first Thursday check-in of 2023. I have now done over 140 weeks of Thursday check-ins and I'm very proud of myself for keeping up with Thursday's check-ins no matter where I am in the world. And I did a poll on my community page here on the main channel asking if you guys wanted me to still continue to do Thursday's check-in, and majority said yes. So here I am welcoming you into a new year and a new plant year. So I'm here in Las Vegas. I'm in my room and I thought I'd give you guys a different point of view than sitting in the kitchen because you guys always get that point of view. And I wanted to hop onto the channel and say hello before I get ready and go into work. I am dancing about 3.5 weeks straight. And I was busy with the shop the beginning of December, wrapping up my holiday season, and I will be back with the shop at the end of January to start off a new year. So I will announce on next week Thursday's check-in where you can find me for my first pop-up of the year. It will be in Southern California. I am in the middle of sharing with you my top 10 series. I've been doing top 10 for a couple of years. So if you're interested to see how the collection has been growing and the plants that I featured over the years, you can find my top 10 series on the main channel homepage. Last week Thursday's check-in, I shared with you one of my euphorbias. So I wanted to share it with you in today's video, one of my ripsalises in the collection, because I do have so many plants here and I am not doing any top 10 series for the Las Vegas collection or including them. So this is a perfect way for me to highlight at least one of them to share with you how the plants are doing here in Las Vegas. And maybe I will do that on Thursday's check-ins in Las Vegas in the future, so my plants here can get a little spotlight on the channel and you can see what type of plants I have here in Las Vegas and how they are doing. So sticking with the theme of ripsalises, succulents, I wanted to share with you one of my ripsalises that are living on my plant shelf here in my bedroom. I have another one like this in the Santa Monica collection, and that's the reason why I brought this one over. I'm probably thinking maybe a couple of months ago. And as you can see, there is lots of new growth here. So with that being said, this plant is still going to continue to live here in Las Vegas, and with the help of my mom while I am not here, keeping up with the watering schedule and me being here and where I am in the part of the world, my ripsalis is doing really good, so I'm happy about that. I love ripsalises because they're weird, they're interesting, they're super easy propagators. So if I feel like a section of the plant is not doing good, which I think the other day, I think there was a section here that was browning, I basically just pruned it off. And even like something like this here too, I can easily prune it off and then start fresh all over again. And as well as like if I wanted to propagate, I can easily just take a section, callus it, and then just stick it in the soil. It'll eventually root. So that is definitely one reason why I love ripsalises. They're easy, low maintenance plants, easy propagators. And so say for instance, if you wanted to even change the look of the plant, if you maybe don't like the way how it's growing, you can easily just take a section and prune it off and then propagate it and then change the whole look of the plant. So that's definitely something that you can do with ripsalises, and I love them so much. So I wanted to feature plant baby of the week, and comment down below if you have ripsalises and how do you like to style them. Majority of the plants in the Las Vegas collectives are in white planters and a few in terracotta, but majority of them are in white planters. And I try my best to keep the plants here alive because the weather here is very unforgiving when it comes to plant life. It's either so cold or so hot, and just maybe like 4 months out of the year where it's plant friendly. So I'm really happy with all of the growth progress, and as you can see, it has been growing here in Las Vegas. This is an all new growth. So very fun update to share with you guys on Thursday check-in. As far as for what my week is looking like in Las Vegas, I'm basically just dancing every night and editing, filming, taking photos for the web shop, for both of the channels, and for my social media accounts. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the latest content that I've been putting out. If you haven't watched the vlog channel, go ahead and check out Travel with Jewelyn France is now airing, and I believe starting tomorrow's episode, which I still have to edit, I go outside of the city. So I leave Paris and I make my way to the chateau, and I am not going to put too much energy into the whole chateau community because it has been a very toxic community, but I share what I did outside of the chateau and in rural France. So I hope you guys enjoy the upcoming episodes and have been enjoying seeing me adventure through Paris as well as Versailles. And it's just interesting because I last was in France 11 years ago, and the type of things that I wanted to see this past year, this past year, a couple months ago, it changes. You know, I still love travel and adventure, going out to eat and going vintage thrifting, but 11 years ago I was not interested in Versailles, and now I'm interested in seeing palaces and all of these cool, interesting landmarks that I wasn't really into 11 years ago. So go ahead and check out the vlog channel. I'm really happy with the type of content I've been putting out on the vlog channel, and I'm going to try my best to also continue to do Planting with Jewelyn Mondays with my schedule of not really being in Santa Monica full-time and traveling and then being here. And when I'm in Las Vegas, I'm basically just focusing on dancing and editing, so it's not really plant focused. And for those of you guys who do live in Las Vegas, and I think I'm going to do like a come with me again, visiting all of the plant retail spaces once the weather starts warming up here in Las Vegas because it's so cold. But what I can say over the past plant years here in Las Vegas is that it's very, very hard to have variety and options here in Las Vegas when it comes to plant life. I think my best bet for plant life would be in big box retail spaces, and maybe you might find a gem or two every now and then, but there is not a lot of options when it comes to plant shopping and plant life here in Las Vegas. So I will, once the weather starts warming up in the spring, I'll take the channel out and I will do a bunch of come with me's just to see what plant life is looking like in 2023 here in Las Vegas, and the type of plants that are being sold here in the city, because I definitely know it is very different from plant life in California. If you guys haven't watched my come with me series and I take you guys along to different plant retail spaces, the past one that I did in the Bay Area, as you guys seen that pop-up that I did, it was just a section curated to small pop-up plant vendors, and I love that. I love seeing plant people out there selling plants, and the variety of type of plants that they had too. I was really like amazed to see that, and I just honestly wish I had more time to really look at the plants because I was trying to film that for you guys like 5 minutes before the market opened, and being a vendor I couldn't spend a lot of time because I had to be in my booth and I'm doing it alone, so I couldn't go storming off and, you know, taking my time really. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I think I showed twice what the plant vendors look like there for the 2 pop-ups that I did in the Bay Area, and I would like to continue to do the Bay Area pop-ups twice a year. I'm waiting for them to put out the schedule at the end of this month for the 2023 calendar year, and then I'm going to pick which months I'm going to do for the Bay Area and which months I'm going to do for Oahu, and the rest will be in Southern California. As far as for doing pop-ups here in Las Vegas, I do have the options to do pop-ups here, but I feel like the markets here in Las Vegas with the weather, I just don't see myself doing pop-ups during the cold winter months and then the hot summer months, and having to be a vendor outdoors and then also dealing with the wind here. I think it's very difficult to be a vendor, small business owner that does pop-ups at markets here in Las Vegas. So we'll see. It could be a good goal for me with my shop to at least maybe do it twice this year here in Las Vegas. But I will focus on Northern California, Southern California, and Hawaii. So I will announce where I will be in upcoming Thursday's check-ins. But for now, this week, I'm here in Las Vegas dancing and just filming, editing, and uploading content on all of my social media platforms, including this channel and the vlog channel. So that is going to be it for Thursday's check-in. A quick hello, happy new year. I basically just worked on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Last year I taught Pilates in Southern California in the studio on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day in the morning, like 8 in the morning. And this past New Year's, I decided to dance because I wanted to focus on the shop the beginning of December and end of January. And during the holiday season, I just don't want to be at the markets because everybody's already done shopping for the holidays. So I wanted to focus on dancing. So I basically danced New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I went to church in the morning on New Year's Day and I did Pilates. So I invested in myself, taking care of myself with my faith and my soul, as well as my body, doing Pilates, because as you guys know, I'm a Pilates instructor. So that was what I did for the New Year's. Comment down below, what did you guys do for the New Year's? I basically just worked and I hung out with Hoku. So that is it for my first Thursday check-in of 2023. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit of the collection here in Las Vegas. And if you haven't, check out jewelofhawaii.com. I have 2 New Year's collection dropping. I'm slowly updating the web shop every day because I have a huge amount of art pieces and every single piece is different. It takes me forever to photograph and film and have it up live on the web shop. But check every day, jewelofhawaii.com. Right now I have 2 different collections for 2023 that is dropping, and if you are not able to come to one of my pop-ups, you are more than welcome to shop jewelofhawaii.com or even message me on Instagram and I can share with you what I have in stock. I can even custom make anything that you want for the most part, and I can ship anywhere around the world. And I'm very a big advocate on shopping small and supporting makers and artists. You guys know that from watching the vlog channel. So if you are not even shopping small with me, choose small. That's all I have to say in this upcoming year, because it does make a big difference, and it makes a big difference in my life when people choose my art, especially during the holiday season. Just to think that so many people around the world had received art pieces from my shop that I created specifically for the holiday season, or maybe treated themselves for the holiday season, really fills my heart, and it gives me like a different type of joy. And I love being able to have my art pieces travel all around the world, as I am such a huge traveler. And it's also nice to see my collection travel around the world too. So that is my thoughts for the first week of 2023. I will continue to share where I am around the world and just where I am in my thoughts and in my life every week, as of right now, on Thursday's check-in here on the main channel. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe for daily uploads between the main channel and the vlog channel. You get a video each and every day. Also, I want to give big plant hugs to my Patreon Ohana, as well as all of my subscribers who came out of their way to come and meet me and see the shop this past calendar year and support my small business, and even all of those who had purchased on the web shop. I want to give you guys a big mahalo plant hug virtually from me to you for always supporting me. And if you're not able to support me, you can support me by subscribing to the channel, thumbsing up the video, and leaving a comment down below to help with this algorithm, so I am able to continue to do this for you guys every day here on the channel. I will see you soon. Until next time, aloha from Las Vegas, Nevada, the 9th island. Happy New Year and happy planting. Bye!